This is the easiest way to draw your viewer attention to your photograph. Hi, I'm Fazrul Saltiani. I'm street photographer from Indonesia. Welcome to my channel and enjoy. Please watch till the end so you can miss anything from the information I give to you. Enjoy the video. Let's go. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, anybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today, another street photography day. I want to share something to you about the way how to get more attention for the street photography. More people that directly know what's your photograph. I have a five way to do it. Maybe this will improve your street photography. Maybe I already do all of them, but there is two particular way that I usually using on my street photography way to get more attention to your viewers. So let's jump into it. So in street photography, for me, it's about drawing viewer attention. How I guide the viewers, what I photograph in every photos of mine. If you can draw your viewer attention, that can be give you more context on your picture. So I have five way to do that. Let's see. I want to share anything I knew to you. Maybe can help. Maybe you can do it for yourself in your street photography. So let's go to the first one. So I have my phone here to read my notes. Make me easier to explain to you about my 5 tips. So here the first one is use a negative space. Okay, so I'm sorry about the noise. So here we have, let me show you, that's a ship, mini ship. That's a boat. In here, for street photography, for me, it's about drawing attention. So the first one, I usually draw my viewer attention using this technique for maybe most of the time. Most of the time, I use this technique. So the first one is using negative space is the most common way for draw people attention. This one is also easy. For me, I always place my subject in the negative space most of the time. So it's more easier to your viewers to see what you actually photograph. So and then this one need more patience before I click the shutter button. This one for me mostly works on geometry and minimalism style. Most of the time using negative space is almost works in every geometry and minimalism. That's the first one, the negative space. Maybe you can try it too. Maybe you can try. For me in here in my city, it's almost hard to find some geometric building, absolutely gorgeous design. Almost hard to find. So maybe we can go to the next way. And now we go to the next I usually do in street photography. I usually use the color. May not work in some cases. The way I make it works. Usually do the light color and the dark background color, or opposite. I usually place the subject on the contrast color between the bright and the dark. Mostly I do that color shooting most of the time because it's more easier to see what we photograph and more easier to our viewers to see what actually we photograph. This one you need more and more attention to your surrounding. Just place the subject in the contrast between bright and dark color. Most of the time it works. So we can go to the next I usually do in street photography. And the third one is the most technique. I don't know, bro, but this is my favorite technique to draw my viewer attention to my photograph. That is lights. I always love lights. For me, this is my favorite way. My favorite way to draw my viewer attention. And then the lights mostly create unique perspective and vision. When the lights hitting some subject or maybe the background or anything, sometimes the lights can make it a little bit unique. So most of the time I use lights for my photograph. This one, the lights always make a unique perspective for me, and usually can create unique vision. Usually happen to my photograph. But this one need more response. I mean, you need more response to surround you before you click the shutter button. Most important thing is the timing before you snap the shutter, and the risk. This one a little bit more risky to lose the chance. The risk to lose the chance is quite high for me. You are need to wait more about the timing before you snap the shutter. Just look around you. Look the habit from the people, how they interact with the background, the lights. You can see before you snap the shutter. If you worried, you lose the moment using the continuous shot. It's make more less risk. You lose the chance to get the photograph. So for me, the lights is one of the most technique I use on street photography. So maybe you can try too. Okay, we move. And then the fourth one. I think this is the rarest technique I usually do on street photography, because this technique is, I don't like it too much. I love it, but I don't like it too much. This is using a depth of field. So using bokeh on your photograph. This one I don't like it much because this technique use a little bit longer focal length, because most of depth of field lens, like fixed lens or long lens, like zooming lens, I don't like it much because the longer lens is not flexible for me. So for the street photography, for me, I usually not do this way because it just not flexible for me. I don't know. Maybe you can try too, using depth of field too. Now, and then the last one. This is the most common people way to do street photography. Is using black and white. This is the easiest way to draw your viewer attention to your photograph, because black and white is about contrast, so you cannot distract by color. So the most common way to bring people attention is using black and white. But because black and white is all about contrast, the dark and mid-tone and the shade, the highlight, most of the time they use black and white to do the street photography. Most of the time this is the easiest one, but it's not always works. Why? It's all about contrast. If your background and your subject match, maybe this technique not work well. Most of the time street photography need contrast. For me, street photography is about contrast, to bring people attention what we actually talk to them with our vision. Black and white not always work if you don't understand how to use that black and white. Okay, maybe I think that's a 5 way to bring people attention to your photograph. At the end, I will say that 5 technique, just three words, is make it contrast, and it always make easier to see what actually I photograph, and also more easier to viewers to see what actually I photograph for the first time. They see my works, they see my photograph. I think that is my 5 way to bring my viewer attention about my photograph. Maybe you can do it too to your photograph. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry, I'm still learning English. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry for my bad English. Please subscribe. Again, just remind you, please subscribe to my channel so more people can reach my channel. And that's it. Like the videos and also share. I think that's enough for me today. Maybe I can do some photograph. I see the lights. I can see the lights there. Maybe 2 or 3 photograph. It's enough for me. Not rushing. Find a good space. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you next time. I will end this video and put some of my photograph today. Maybe can inspire you. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you next time in the next video. Bye.